at our individual level of thinking. How we should get our own level of prominence. But we are forgetting what is to be done, how to give to the society, how to give to the world, how to help each other, and how to grow ourselves. So it is the high time that the industries, whoever is recruiting any employees, they should understand the needs of human life. Without human values, you have corruption, you have mismanagement, you have low level of performance, you have peace fighting, you making payments for others. So these are the basic level of humility. One is getting in the present society. So in the overall objective of human values is to start in that. That will not be met if the students are not introduced to activities, well-being and values of the human society. Therefore, it is important to learn holistic approach, study on human values. Human values is something like men making things. How you can give them or how you can give their own basic ideas of human values. Education is aspect of self-knowledge. It handles carefully. It gives solutions to all problems. If it's not handled properly, it creates problems to all solutions. That is why higher education is a pillar of career and leadership. Values and virtues practiced in universities heavily influence the future leaders. Therefore, human values are essential to intellect, positive behavior, and actions. So my only advice to every one of you to build human values among your children so that everyone becomes leaders in every aspect of their life. In the basic foundation is met, definitely one can build his both character and one objective to reach to life. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. I congratulate the Indian Chamber of Commerce, the organizers, for having such a high education program here in this August. Again, thank you very much. Jai Gurukha, Jai
Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. And now I will request Professor Vinay Kapoor as showing as Vice Chancellor of Dr. P.R. International Law University at Kolkata. Professor Mehra, a former APVC activist, was the period the State Information Commissioner of Punjab. She has also served at Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar, where she headed the Department of Law. She is associated with various social organizations. Professor Mehra is also an expert on women's issues and she has several research articles published in the Future Journal. She has also associated with these and together are Mr. Paul, Dr. Vinay Kapoor Mehra, Vice Chancellor, Dr. V.R. Ambedkar Law University.
Firstly, excuse me for reading my views in my own mother tongue, that is Hindi. Because I have learned one मातृभूमि और मातृभाषा का कोई विकल्प नहीं है। जो बात दिल से निकलती है वो सिर्फ अपनी भाषा में ही कही जा सकती है। महामहिम मुझे इसके लिए क्षमा करेंगे कि मैं हिंदी में बोलना चाहती हूँ। तो महामहिम डॉक्टर विश्वभूषण हरिचंद्रन जी, उनका नाम ही पढ़ने से अनुभूतियां हो रही हैं। मिस्टर जेपी पानी, डॉक्टर सुराधिका, डॉक्टर जगन्नाथ पटनायक जी, श्री केंद्र से पार्टी, डॉक्टर बंदी पटनायक जी, की बात हो रही है कि हम master scientists we can inculcate values in the young generation. ये बहुत की जाते हैं values, सीखे जाते हैं, इनको सिखाया नहीं जा सकता। तो किस तरह सीखेंगे बच्चे? पेरेंट्स से और टीचर से। तो भी हम जो माता पिता हैं और जो टीचर हैं वही रोल मॉडल है बच्चों के। इसलिए ये बहुत जरूरी है कि हमारी कथनी और करनी में अंतर ना, हम जो कहें वही करें, तभी बच्चे वो सीख पाएंगे। हमारे देश में गुरुकुल थे, जब बच्चे की हर गतिविधि पर गुरु का नियंत्रण रहता था, वो देखता था कैसे चलता है, क्योंकि वैल्यूज क्या है, हम किस तरह दूसरे अपने घर के परिवार के सदस्यों के साथ या अपने इंस्टीट्यूशन में दूसरे लोगों के साथ किस तरह से बातचीत करते हैं या उनके साथ बिहेव करते हैं। सबसे जरूरी है प्यार, कि सबको प्यार दे। लेकिन जिस बच्चे को प्यार नहीं मिला है, जिसको हम आया के भरोसे छोड़ जाते हैं, क्या वो बच्चा बड़े होकर किसी को प्यार नहीं पाएगा? क्या वो बच्चा किसी को सड़क पे घायल देख के उठा पाएगा? बिल्कुल नहीं। तो हम कहते हैं माँ ही प्रथम गुरु है, और जो परिवार है वो बच्चे की पहली पाठशाला है। तो परिवार में हर सदस्य बच्चे को कुछ ना कुछ सिखा सकता है। लेकिन इन सब चीजों से हम दूर हो गए हैं और दादी नानी की जगह हमारे मोबाइल में ले ली है। यही कारण है कि हमें देश में ज्यादा से ज्यादा वृद्ध आश्रम खोलने पड़ रहे हैं। मैं इस समय एक ऐसी शिक्षण संस्था से जुड़ी हूँ, भारतीय शिक्षा मंडल, जो शिक्षा में भारतीयकरण को लेकर भी काम कर रहा है। मैं पिछले 15 साल से इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से जुड़ी हूँ और न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी बनाने में भी हमारे कार्यकर्ताओं का काफी रोल है। हमने घर घर जाकर लोगों से अपील है, कैसी शिक्षा पद्धति आप चाहते हैं, और हमारा ये संगठन मॉडर्न गुरुकुल पे भी काम कर रहा है। अभी भीमताल में 15 दिन का एक शिविर लग रहा है, जिसमें 13 से 15 साल के बच्चों को एक अनुभव दिया जाएगा, और उन गुरुकुल से बढ़ते बच्चे कम्पीट कर रहे हैं नासा के बच्चों के साथ। तो ये जो कविता है कि गुरुकुल में रह के साई यूनिवर्सिटी, इसी तरह अरविंदो आश्रम में कोई डिग्री नहीं देते हैं, लेकिन अगर वो बच्चा वहां से पढ़ा है तो एक कल्पना आती है कि हाँ वो एक संस्कारित बच्चा होगा और वो संवेदनशील होगा, दूसरों के लिए कुछ करने वाला होगा, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ लेना जान रहे हैं। ये जो यूनिवर्सिटीज में हम एजुकेशन दे रहे हैं उसमें सिर्फ हम उसको अपने पे फोकस करना सिखाते हैं, माय कैरियर, माय फैमिली, ओनली दैट इज देयर। लेकिन हमें सिखाना है हम, क्योंकि हमारे ऋषि मुनियों ने हमें परिवार, समाज, देश और उससे भी बढ़कर संपूर्ण जगत की कल्पना वसुधैव कुटुंबकम के माध्यम से दी। एथिक्स प्रोफेशनल, सभी प्रोफेशन में कम हो रहे हैं। कोरोना काल में हमने देखा कि व्यक्ति मर रहा है और उसको सिलेंडर नहीं मिल रहा और उसके भाव बढ़ गए। दवाइयाँ जो उनके जीवन रक्षा करने वाली है उनकी वैल्यू 10 टाइम्स बढ़ा दी गई। कहाँ गई इंसानियत? तो मैं कहती हूँ कैच कर दिया। बच्चा जब छोटा है तभी उसको पकड़ना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि जब जरा पक जाए उसको दोबारा से नहीं ढाला जा सकता। जब कच्ची मिट्टी है उसको हम कोई भी शेप दे सकते हैं। हमने अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी में कोशिश की, तो हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी पहली यूनिवर्सिटी है जहाँ हम SANLU जहाँ हम हिंदी और संस्कृत पढ़ा रहे हैं, क्योंकि बहुत से ऐसे शब्द हैं, शब्दों का सही चयन हमारे सीधे दिल और दिमाग को छूता है। माँ कहने से और मॉम कहने में बहुत अंतर है। भस्म, भभूति, और इसमें इंग्लिश में कहते हैं ऐश। व्हाट इज दैट? ऐश, राख। भस्म कहने से जो अंदर से हमारा उसके साथ जुड़ाव होता है। माँ आपकी मौत से क्या चीज आए कहने से जो जुड़ाव होता है, वो संवेदनशीलता शब्दों के चयन में है। तो हमें अपने परिवार से स्वयं से शुरू करना होगा इन शब्दों के बाद। मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देती हूँ क्योंकि समय की सीमा। धन्यवाद।
Before we proceed, I would encourage all of our ladies and gentlemen to please put your phones on silent mode. Everyone is looking up on the phone, we could get the silent mode level. The common request to all of you. Thank you so very much. So now it is time for the call. The guest caller, Sri Upendra Tripathi. Sri Upendra Tripathi is a retired Indian Administrative Service Officer of Karnataka cadre. He is the first Director General of the International Solar Alliance, well known for receiving the prestigious Prime Minister's Award for excellence in public administration in individual category. Tripathi received several other awards for his innovations and ideas during his career as a civil servant. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Sri Upendra Tripathi.
Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Vishnu Bhushan, President, Honorable Vice Chancellors on the dais, distinguished delegates on the dais, off the dais, and also Dr. Gupta, who is from the USA. I have been happy to this guy. I started the story. It's about Ramakrishna Paramahansa. So one day he went with his disciples and was taking bath in the river. And was about to start his Surya Namaskar when he found a scorpion was struggling in the water. And promptly he spread his hand and picked up the scorpion, the blue one. And second thing, it bit him. But still, Ramakrishna Paramahansa took all the trouble despite the pain of being stung by the scorpion. He brought it to the bank and let it go. And the disciples were surprised because Ramakrishna Paramahansa, then what he was, pretty well knew that the scorpion will bite. But yet, he brought it. And when the disciples asked him, how do you do this? He said, human values extend beyond humans. And this is all about inculcation of human values. But if you go beyond that, there was a philosopher from Socrates, almost in China. He fellow was even poisoned to die because he was accused of instigating the youth to think differently to education. Because for him, for Socrates, education was a medium to inculcate values of hostility, values of understanding reality. So across centuries, you find that values have been a prime mover of change, whether it is Ramakrishna Paramahansa or whether it is Socrates. And education has been a to watch the drama, Ravinder, and he doesn't understand what is reality and what is the drama. The moment somebody was injured in the drama, he didn't understand that it's not here. He thought it was actually real that somebody is injured. And immediately say, let's call an ambulance. This man is injured. And he has learned it from YouTube, not from the mother, not from the school. All those things they see in YouTube. And YouTube presents today for the children a new age. A new age where we have to take into account how artificial intelligence thinks about human values. Sometime back I attended a robotic dance. 100 robots were dancing. One among the 100 was a human being dressed as a robot. And anyone who would identify the human being among the 100 robots was supposed to get a Toyota car. And nobody got the award. Because nobody could identify which one among the 100 human being. It's a new age. Artificial intelligence, we're talking about, silicon and carbon. The important silicon runs the computer, carbon runs the human computer, and they both are going to talk to each other. So the future of values, inculcated values, is going to be very challenging. Also, the CEO of Orissa, I find very interesting combination of things. He has created a more college program. You contribute 1 rupee to your college, government gives 2 rupees. And this is all to bring together the family of college together to organize, to revise the whole values of Vice Chancellor referring to. He has started a program more school. You give 1 rupee to your old school, government gives 2 rupees, and we bring values again. We bring parents together, we bring alumni together, and that's not enough. If you look at Orissa's global performance in terms of disaster management, it's a global lesson in morality and promoting human values. How we save the poor from disasters. And if you are looking at the hockey, the way we promote sports and all that, sports is a great medium of inculcating values of spirit, team spirit, of sacrifice, of putting your best, trying to achieve your potential. And these are not all. CM talks about trust, of faith and belief. Because the values you talk about, whether in higher education or in school education, they all come from these 3 things. Children have the faith in the schools, the system, they have the trust, and they have the belief. And to promote this, 8,000 high schools are being transformed, which are $500,000 buildings. But the idea is not just to beautify the place, the idea is to beautify the mind, through values. And that's not all. Next year, in November, Government of Orissa proposes to have something called Edu Invest. Edu stands for education, you can get off. And with the new education policy, it fits so well. It's a global forum where around 50 countries will participate, together with other states and the central government. Orissa would like to create a platform where the values can be promoted, inculcated, and can be seen in the education systems, not only of Orissa, of other states, and the government of Andhra Pradesh is here. We'll of course partner with Andhra Pradesh, and I'm from Karnataka, Kerala, so we'll help Karnataka. System of giving an opportunity to different states to participate. I think any invest is not about money. Particularly in the context of having federations, it's all about investment in industry and all that. But here we're talking about investment of time. As Madam Vice was telling, we're giving things to people from where children cannot learn. Or Dr. Patnaik was talking about how deep and wide the value systems can be. So to sum up, inculcation of values in education is a very relevant topic from Socratic time. From the time of Ramakrishna Paramahansa, I gave that brilliant example. Do you set that scorpion or not? Very good. And I also told how provincial governments can put a whole lot of projects, programs, activities together so that on the whole, the education system can be strengthened through MEP, New Education Policy 2020, as well as the allied programs that have been put in place. We need a lot more investment in education, not only of money, but of its mind and social ecosystem, which actually holds this together. I will thank the Indian Chamber of Commerce for having given me this opportunity, and I'm sure the Indian Chamber of Commerce will play a big role in every investment, and we'll discuss that further. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, sir. And along with our guys here, we have been pleased to the presence of our honorable guests as well. So I will request everyone to please put your hands together for Shri Narendra Patnaik, Former Secretary Chief. Sir, thank you very much for being here. And to the University together. And also personally, Dr. Shantanu Mani, past district lawyer. Please put your hands together. We appreciate it. Very happy to have you. Thank you very much for this event. I would thank Dr. Sagar Rao, Director, Prashanti Hospital. Thank you so very much, sir, for being here with us. Shri Naveen Gandhi, CEO, MBCTv. Thank you so very much, sir, for being here this evening with us. I would extend a thank to Mr. Guru Nandya Mahapatra, Senior Journalist. Thank you very much, sir, for being here with us. Thank you very much, Dr. Shashank Das, Principal Vishwas College. Thank you very much, sir. Shri Gopal Mahapatra, Government District Director, Chief Official and Student for all of us. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for being here. And now it is time to listen from this excellent minister. His Excellency joined Bharatiya Janata Party in 1971 and became National Executive Member and Chief General Secretary till the formation of Janata Party in 1977. During the era of emergency, he was detained under the MISA Act. After the formation of BJP in 1980, he was appointed as the president for the state till 1988 before he joined hands with Kandadas. He went back to BJP in 1996. He was elected to Odisha State Legislative Assembly 5 times, beginning from 1977 Assembly election from Chekka Assembly. As a member of BJP, he came back to power in 1990 with a Janata certificate. His Excellency was elected for the third time, this time from Bhubaneswar Central seat in the by-poll election of 1997. And continue to be a member of the same constituency 3 times in a row. He was also cabinet minister in the BJP-led coalition government in 2004. In July 2019, he was appointed as the 23rd governor of Andhra Pradesh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to call on His Excellency, Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Mr.
HT शुट कराउछि पूरा हमरो से पता सेटा को मैं डाउन कन्वर्ट कर दे बेस्ट वन
Odisha State Council, Dr. Namita Katua, Convener, Chief and Education, ICC Odisha State Council, Dr. Narendra Patnaik, Vice Chancellor, University, General Mehra, Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar National Law University, Haryana, in Open Department, IS Chairman, August Secretary, Shampan, and Principal Advisor Education Department of Government of Odisha, and all the guests on the dais and out there. My warm greetings to you all. The subject to our lecture for human values. The subject is so wide that from which side I should start and what I will end. That was the the problem for me. Therefore, I particularly asked Mr. Bhadrapatnam Naik, we asked him whether proceeding will be in Korea or in English. That is being done in Odisha, as far as in the Odisha. Now, English, Hindi, Odisha, they are implemented. I am not going to that. My point is, human values. Human values are gradually to are not able to see, but the society, and especially the people of the society, are deprived of the many of the privileges they are due to them. That's what it is. Of different types, and nobody is standing by them. The recent debate, I like to tell you, the COVID-19 pandemic, which has posed a terror to the entire world, the entire humanity. And at that time, people try to save themselves. But still then, many of the courageous people, especially the persons belonging to this community, doctors, nurses, and health workers, they came forward without help of their life. They saved many lives. That's what the Honorable Prime Minister has said, that the product that he showed us of this life. I have taken the meeting of the Vice Chancellor of Bangkok, and I appeal to them that there are many students in the university who must come to work to create awareness amongst people. We cannot do much to help students, but we can create awareness how to maintain distancing, how to wear masks, how not to go to big gatherings, and tell the people that because of that this is a very dangerous disease which can take the life at any time. And I feel that the Vice Chancellors are given their cooperation and they ask the students to come forward and serve the society. Similarly, director of our organization, which has also similar constitution. So we are talking of this human value. Think of the natural calamity. Drought, cyclone, super cyclone. But thousands of people are losing their lives. And at that time, when I was also in charge of some responsibility in the government, the terms of commerce, the students, professors, and different sections of the society that came forward to help the people who are affected areas, hunting farms, prepare cook food, like these things. While talking of this human values, plus of human rights. Unless human rights is protected, there will be no question of any human value. Because vanity has gone to such an extent that for small matters are going to some sort of might and that the big question I don't like to mention, you must have known by talking now and so on. And for the human, this new educational policy, which has given a new direction to the entire society, so that the students are and they are traced on the health and science education, technical education, agriculture, and other things. Because the Honorable Prime Minister has given a call for this Bharat. India has reached a stage which you know, and how is it playing a leading role in the entire world. Recently, when this Ukraine war was going on, at that time we on one side America and the other side Russia. And as a big power, both are also friends of India. America demanded that India should support our cause. There should be no attack on Ukraine. Similarly, Russia also claimed that the wrath and pain of India will affect India and the rest of the generation as well as they have affected NATO in the Security Council. America also said that if there will be Indo-Chinese war, we will start by till then the Honorable Prime Minister has to his TV time. And he said that we want peace. There should be no war. War must be stopped in the interest of the entire humanity. First people. And therefore, so far happened that it could not be converted in war. India would have supported one side, either the Russian bloc or the American bloc. Then there would have been a third war and the entire war to entire country, entire world would have faced the consequences. There would have been disasters. But India is now the largest democracy of the world. And while talking of this human values, I like to tell you our human rights means it is much more than the fundamental rights provided in the Constitution. You have equality before law as provided under Article 14 of the Constitution. Whether the people are getting equal protection of law, the similar fulfillment of your right to rush to the court of law for protecting your rights. But a poor man who lives in a hot tower, who spent without thinking any food that night, can he go to the court of law, either High Court or Supreme Court, unless to establish his rights? Therefore, the people who believe in the value, they must stand by it. They must help them in getting the equal protection of law. Think of the nation, of the society, and think of the community how. And how it has been self-sufficiency in the respect for the every segment of the society of the role to play. In this new education policy, this has been given to our other approach. And it has said, mother tongue, beginning of the starting of the mother tongue, at least fifth class. And thereafter, what we will listed. Because that will be practiced in the hearts of the people. Because speaking further. Now, just the evolution of started. Starting courts and in government affairs. Mother tongue should be courts. I will suppose a case is being argued in the court of law. And the poor man doesn't know what the law is argued, but it is just not judge. And at times, judge is posing certain questions to the lawyer. And it so happens that I am a lawyer, I know some lawyers should have understanding the case. They speak something. But after the case is lost. If the mother tongue, yet the questions of the High Court, with the other time, then the poor man would have said, no, sir. But my lawyer is saying it is wrong. This is my case. This is my demand. And so long the proceedings of the High Court and the government also. To the government also, till now, all proceedings have been done in English. And that the poor man doesn't know what the demand has been made on the India. In the question of once we are, his country, he must know what is his right. He doesn't know what is his right. How can he hide? This has become the issues of the society. And for all these things, there should be patriotism. The spirit of patriotism should be enshrined in the hearts of the people. Therefore, this year, on the completion of 75 years of independence, the Honorable Prime Minister has given this call for Azad Amrit Mahotsav. And the heroes, the communities, who have made the sacrifices for the people and for the motherland, they must honor and they will be honored. And so patriotism should be emphasized as it was at the time of freedom movement. Netaji Subhash Bose asked the people, give me blood, I will give you freedom. And there is no power in the world which can keep India under bondage for a long time. Must get out of independence. The hologram statue of Netaji Subhash Bose has been inaugurated by the Prime Minister at India Gate. Actually, I had written an article. The Netaji has said, Delhi Chalo. Now Netaji has hit India Gate. That is very. And he has made a committed gold statue of Netaji Subhash Bose. To remind the country what sort of sacrifices have been made by the great freedom fighter. For Gandhiji, we have the ultimatum to the Indian people face government. In 1942 August 9, quit India. There are certain people who ridicule Mahatma Gandhi. So that there is cricket against something to show the big power of the world. That it quit India. But when lots of people, lots of freedom fighters, learned their voice with Mahatma Gandhi and asked Wilson, quit India. That is done by the lots of people not to the state to the gun of the British bullets. They said that we want freedom. No freedom for our life. British is range. And Mahatma Gandhi was fully confident that British must go. And India will be free. India will be independent. So unless you have the spirit of patriotism inside you, unless you have love for your motherland, unless you have your responsibility and duty for the society, in a better caring part, as a politician, as a bureaucrat, as a doctor, engineer, whatever it may be. This is my country, this is my vision. Yes, our people are unless all the sectors of people will be join their hearts in the development of the country and try to build their country. Will that be possible? That continues just fine. Fortunately, we are now in the agriculture. Fortunately, we have a constitution which gives us protection. And in transit, I will call upon the leaders in the society, the crowd of the society, the nation, the people, and now the Prime Minister in the power for Kerala, and every house, people should have Kerala, 13 to 15. So, on this occasion, I say that human values, human rights, fundamental rights, the right to equality and equal protection of law, freedom of speech and expression, which are also part of these human values, and the right to liberty of life as provided in the Article 21 of the Constitution. We have to protect everything in the state of human values, in the state of humanity. Unless there is no humanity, there is no society. And that's what it is a great day in which we are together here. And I appeal to all that let us join on and build the society, help the down-to-earth people of the society, help each other, and proudly say that I am an Indian and standing under the eagle flag. We say that whatever sacrifices are necessary for the country, we are prepared to do it. Thank you all. Join.
Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you so very much. And now I will request Dr. Bhadranath Patel, Advisor, Higher Education Skill and Education Committee, IBC State Council, to please
राज्य स्तरीय जातीय हस्ततंत्र दिवस उपलक्षे राज्यर विभिन्न बुणाकार द्वारा प्रस्तुत संबलपुरी बरमपुरी बुमकाई खंडुआ भली अनेक प्रकार उत्पाद उपरे पांतु 10% प्लस 20% सरकारी रिहाती समस्त बयनिका उत्कलिका अम्लान तथा संबलपुरी वस्त्रालय शोरूम रे अगस्त 7 रु 15 तारीख पर्यंत।
A promise to ensure healing touch with 15 years of healthcare expertise. Quality healthcare is not a dream for rural Odisha. Sparsh Hospital, Kontabada.
राज्य स्तरीय जातीय हस्ततंत्र दिवस उपलक्षे राज्यर विभिन्न बुणाकार द्वारा प्रस्तुत संबलपुरी बरमपुरी बुमकाई खंडुआ भली अनेक प्रकार उत्पाद उपरे पांतु 10% प्लस 20% सरकारी रिहाती समस्त बयनिका उत्कलिका अम्लान तथा संबलपुरी वस्त्रालय शोरूम रे अगस्त 7 रु 15 तारीख पर्यंत।
कली कंदीर सबु छोट बड़ खबर उपरे रहिबो आम नजर।
दायित्ववान गणमाध्यम भावे आमे देबु निरपेक्ष खबर।
न्यूज रूम रो सीधा सड़क खबर आपणक पाखक
आपण मानकु सठिक खबर देबाकू आमर एही मिलित प्रचेष्टा।
कोन अछि आपणक भाग्य रे आपणक भाग्य कोन परिवर्तन होई परिबो।
नमस्कार नॉनस्टॉप 7 को स्वागत करुछु मुरुत्पना प्रथम हेडलाइंस। नीति आयोग सप्तम परिषद बैठक में मुख्यमंत्री नवीन पट्टनायक ओडिशा को स्वतंत्र राज्य पाह्या मान्यता दाबी उठाइले। नवीन विपर्यय प्रशमन पाई स्वतंत्र पांठी सह रेलवे टेलीकॉम बैंकिंग क्षेत्र में स्वतंत्र धार देबाकू दाबी। गृहरक्षी भत्ता वृद्धि करे राज्य सरकार 38% वृद्धि को मुख्यमंत्री अनुमोदन। 9,000 टंकार 12,480 मासिक पाइबे गृहरक्षी मुख्यमंत्री कार्यालय पक्षर सूचना। आज 2 दिनिया ओडिशा गस्तरे केंद्र गृहमंत्री आज राति 10टारे भुवनेश्वर पहुंचे अमित शाह 2024 प्रस्तुत हो पारे रणनीति। नुआ बेल को नहीं मणिपुर में तीव्र होउछि विरोध। 2 मास जाए 144 थारा लागू कले राज्य सरकार। इंटरनेट सेवा ठप और आदिवासी छात्र संगठन इंफाल ने जोरदार करथिले हंगामा। एवं आसंता 10 तारीख जाए राज्य में प्रबल वर्षा। भुवनेश्वर पाणीपाग केन्द्र सूचना। उत्तर पश्चिम बंगोपसागर सक्रिय होउछि घूर्णिबलय। 24 घंटे आहुरी घनीभूत संभावना। 17 जिला को ऑरेंज वार्निंग। नीति आयोग बैठक में उठिला स्वतंत्र राज्य पाह्या मान्यता दाबी। प्रतिवर्ष बन्या बात्यार सम्मुखीन होउथिबारु ओडिशार आर्थिक स्थिति दोहली जाउछि। तेणु ओडिशा को फोकस स्टेट मान्यता प्रदान पाई केंद्र सरकार को निकट में दाबी रखिछंती मुख्यमंत्री नवीन पट्टनायक। एहा सह प्राकृतिक विपर्यय प्रशमन पाई स्वतंत्र पांठी जोगाई देबाकू दाबी करिछंती नवीन। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी को अध्यक्षतार अनुष्ठित नीति आयोगर सप्तम परिचालन परिषद बैठक में राज्य स्वार्थ संपर्कित अनेक दाबी उठाइछंती मुख्यमंत्री।
स्वतंत्र राज्य पाह्या व्यवस्था उच्छेद होइछि। नीति आयोग बैठक में जोगदे ओडिशा को स्वतंत्र फोकस स्टेट देबाकू मुख्यमंत्री दाबी करिछंती। 2 दशंधि धरी केंद्र सरकार निकट में ओडिशा एही दाबी करि आसुछि। हेले केंद्र प्रतिश्रुति दे अणदेखा करुछि। राज्यर आर्थिक समस्यार समाधान और केंद्रठू साहाय्य ने मुख्यमंत्री निजे आलोचना करिछंती। प्रति वर्ष बन्या बात्यार सम्मुखीन हेउथिबारु ओडिशार आर्थिक स्थिति दोहली जाउछि। एणु राज्यर विकास पाई व्यापक अर्थर आवश्यकता रहिछि। तेणु ओडिशा को स्वतंत्र राज्य पाह्य देबा जरूरी। एहा सहित कृषि सहरांचल विकास क्षेत्र में अधिक सहायता पाई दाबी करिछंती। रेलवे बैंकिंग मोबाइल जोगाजोग प्रसंग उठाई राज्यर हक मागिछंती मुख्यमंत्री। एथिसह बैठक रे एएसआई और एमसार रूपांतरण दाबी करिछंती। एहार टेक्नोलोजी और न्यायिक ढांचारे परिवर्तन पाई जणाइछंती। एहा द्वारा कोणार्क भली ऐतिह्य स्थली को सुरक्षित रखा जाई परिबो। एहा द्वारा ओडिशार प्रगति हेबो।
तो केंद्र सरकार तरफ से फोरम कराई मुख्यमंत्री जानतु मुख्यमंत्री प्रतिनिधि को पठातु कि राज्यर जो विभिन्न आर्थिक समस्या रोचे कि भाव में समाधान कर केन्द्र कि भाव में प्लानिंग रे साहाय्यता मिल जमी आम एग्रिकल्चर को आम मुख्यतः धरचे शिल्पायन आम अग्रसर अच्छे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पर आम अग्रसर अच्छे तो से संक्रांत में विस्तृत भाव में माननीय मुख्यमंत्री निजे आलोचना करेंगे।
नीति आयोग रे राज्य सरकार भूमिका रही ओडिया पाई प्राप्य जोटा सेटा राज्य सरकार ठीक फोरम रे उपस्थापन करने को किए मना करुछि। केवल निज दोष लुचाइबाकू केंद्र सरकार को ऊपर दोष लदा जाउछि बोली कहिछंती बीजेपी साधारण संपादिका लेखाश्री सामंत सिंह। सेपटे नीति आयोग एक पॉलिटिकल एजेंडा बीजेडी बीजेपी मिसिक अछंती। मुख्यमंत्री जहां मागिबे राज्यर स्वार्थ पाई कांग्रेस स्वागत करिबो। उपा सरकार बेले जहां अर्थ आसुथिला ताहा एबे आसुनी। सबुथिरे समर्थन देले एबे नीति आयोग बैठक रे आशा विश्वास अछि। नीति आयोग ओडिशा प्रति स्वतंत्र दृष्टि देवा उचित बोली मत रखिले कांग्रेस विधायक तारा प्रसाद बाहिनीपति।
नीति आयोग रे भी तो राज्य सरकार भूमिका रही। ओडिशा पाई जहा जहा दरकार ओडिशार प्राप्य जोटा सेटा राज्य सरकार को ठीक फोरम रे ठीक बाटर उपस्थापना करिया को किए मना करुछि। କାହାକୁ ଦୋଷ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ନୀତି ଆୟୋଗରେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଉପସ୍ଥାପନା କରିବା ପାଇଁ କି ତାଙ୍କୁ ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ସୁଯୋଗ ଦିଆ ହେଉଛି ସେଠି ସେମାନେ କରିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଦିଲ୍ଲୀରେ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରକାର କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଆସିଲେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରକାର ଓଡ଼ିଶାବାସୀଙ୍କୁ ଭ୍ରମିତ କରିବା ପାଇଁ କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଯେତେବେଳେ ପଲିଟିକାଲ ଏଜେଣ୍ଡା ଆସୁଛି ସେତେବେଳେ ମୁଖ୍ୟମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଭାରି ଜୋରରେ ପାଟି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେହେତୁ ଏବେ ବିଜୁ ଜନତା ଦଳ ବିଜେପି ଦଳ प्राय मिसिकी अच्छा का सहित कार लड़े नहीं से मुख्यमंत्री जहाँ मागिबे ओडिशार स्वार्थ आम कांग्रेस दल स्वागत करूँ।
नीति आयोग विभिन्न प्रस्ताव रूपायन लगी गत जून रे हिमाचल प्रदेश धर्मशाला रे आयोजित होइतिला मुख्य शासन सचिव मानकर जातीय सम्मेलन आसंता वर्ष हेबाकु जाउथिबा ग्रुप 20 बैठक पूर्व एही बैठक गुरुत्वपूर्ण। भुवनेश्वर कैमरा पर्सन रघुनाथन दिलीप साहू की रिपोर्ट MBCTv।
आपण को सीधा सड़क नहीं जाऊँ होटेल मेफेयर सेठारे आपण देखि पारिबे हायर एजुकेशन कॉन्क्लेव रो सीधा प्रसारण।
सम्मानीय उपेंद्र त्रिपाठी महोदय, सम्मानीय डॉक्टर जगन्नाथ पट्टनायक मो बड़ भाई, सम्मानीय जेबी पाणी महोदय ICC चेयरमैन, सम्मानीय अपूर मैडम, सम्मानीय श्रीलक्ष्मी पटुआ आज उपस्थित अच्छा आज अन्यतम सेसन आरंभ आमर मॉडरेटर भाव अशोक पण्डा महोदय MBCTv एडिटर अच्छा उपस्थित अच्छा धन्यवाद देवी। आम अन्यतम अतिथि डॉक्टर हरिकृष्ण शतपथी महोदय से उपस्थित अच्छा अनुष्ठानिक भाव में धन्यवाद देवी। आमर प्रोफेसर दुर्गा मिश्र महोदय अनुष्ठानिक भाव में धन्यवाद देवी। आज एवार्ड पाई 3 जन विशिष्ट व्यक्तित्व को दिगला महामहिम हाथ तपन महांती आमर जी जेड1 मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर एवं परवर्ती ये महेंद्र गुप्ता जी आज आबसेंट रही ICC डायरेक्टर नहीं आमर श्रीलक्ष्मिका पटुआ अनुष्ठानिक भाव में आम धन्यवाद करूँ। आज आम ग्रहण में अन्य सब विशिष्ट व्यक्ति बहुत जन अच्छा बहुत जन डाक्टर उपस्थित अच्छा आम ग्रहण में प्रसन्नजित हरिचंदन सार पुत्र सी उपस्थित अच्छा धन्यवाद देवी। आम ग्रहण में निरंजन पट्टनायक महोदय उपस्थित देह सुस्थ से जमी पड़े रही श्रीकांत मिश्र महोदय अनुष्ठानिक भाव में धन्यवाद दूसरी। शांतनु कुमार पाणी आमर डिस्ट्रिक्ट गवर्नर पास्ट डिस्ट्रिक्ट गवर्नर DC बेहरा ऑनरेबल गवर्नर मेजर दीपक जी ADC ऑनरेबल गवर्नर इंजीनियर तपन महांती को बढ़ी प्रोफेसर नरेंद्र मिश्र टे पछरे बच्चन उत्कल यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ कल्चर पूर्वतन वाइस चांसलर से उपस्थित अच्छा। आज बहुत जन वाइस चांसलर एजुकेशनिस्ट डॉक्टर मैंने बहुत अच्छा हृदय भितर धन्यवाद दूसरी। डॉक्टर निवेदिता पट्टनायक, प्रोफेसर नदिया मैडम, डॉक्टर राज, डॉक्टर श्रावणी पट्टनायक, विनीता मित्रा मैडम, श्रीमती वंदना पट्टनायक, इंजीनियर गोपीनाथ पट्टनायक, शिकता दास मैडम, श्रीमती मित्रा राय, श्री गुरु कल्याण महापात्र महोदय, गोलक महापात्र महोदय, लिंगराज चौधरी भाई, डॉक्टर सुशांत दास प्रिंसिपल विश्वास इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज, डॉक्टर विश्वास, श्री श्रीराम दास सीनियर जर्नलिस्ट, नगेन बारी CEO MBCTv, डॉक्टर गौतम महांती, श्री शतपथी महोदय, डॉक्टर श्री ललाटेन्दु परिडा एवं आम ग्रहण में आउ जन विशिष्ट व्यक्तित्व रही सीनियर एडवोकेट देवी प्रसाद हल उपस्थित अच्छा अनुष्ठानिक भाव में धन्यवाद दूसरी। आम ग्रहण में बीजेपी सीनियर लीडर महेश महांती महोदय उपस्थित अच्छा धन्यवाद दूसरी आमर आईसीटी परिवार समस्त बंधु मीडिया प्रिंट मीडिया इलेक्ट्रोनिक्स मीडिया आम हेमराज बाबू एमबीसी टीम समस्त धन्यवाद देवी कारण कम समय आमर लाइव टेलीकास्ट चली समस्त धन्यवाद दूसरी पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट और लास्ट रे क्या न कहवा पूर्व आम सोमा मैडम जी आम एंकर अच्छा आनुष्ठानिक भाव धन्यवाद दे नेक्स्ट कार्यक्रम आपण समस्त अनुरोध रहा डिनर कार्यक्रम रही समस्ते आज कार्यक्रम को आपण मैंने अधघंटा 45 मिनट कार्यक्रम सारू गवर्नर साहब केवल प्रस्थान करेंगे तेणुक आनुष्ठानिक भाव में रही ज्येष्ठ श्रेष्ठ कनिष्ठ समस्त मोर जय जगन्नाथ मन समस्त पुणी थे धन्यवाद दे मो वक्तव्य को विराम दूसरी जय जगन्नाथ।
आपणक भाग्य कौन परिवर्तन हो पारिबो कॉल करंतु पचारंतु प्रश्न
आमे दबु आपणक प्रश्नर उत्तर
भाग्य लाइव प्रति शनिवार दिन 4टारे। गली कंदीर सबु छोट बड़ खबर उपरे रहिबो आम नजर।
दायित्ववान गणमाध्यम भावे आमे देबु निरपेक्ष खबर।
न्यूज रूम रु सीधा सड़क खबर आपण को पाखक
आपण मानकु सठिक खबर देबाकू आमर एही मिलित प्रचेष्टा।